I'm Molly. If you've been to this channel before, you will already know who I am. If not, welcome. Today's video, I am going to be showing you how to create this look, which I have on at the moment. It's very autumnal and perfect for this time of year, and I've been really obsessed with these sort of colourings at the moment. So I'm excited to show you how I made this. I've never done a video like this before, so I really hope you enjoy it so I can do more like this. Stay tuned and you can see how I've created it. Hi guys, let's get started. So first off is primer, and this is my absolute favourite primer of primers. It is the Too Faced Hangover primer and I love it. I've mentioned it before. It is like first aid for your face, and I'm literally just going to use a pump and a little bit of that and just get it all mixed in all over my face. And oh my god, I love this stuff so much. It's so moisturising and it's just a really good base for your foundation. I love it. It doesn't even need like much rubbing in either because it literally just melts into your skin. It's amazing. It's a little bit pricey, but it's completely worth it. Next, I'm going to go on to foundation. Now, I am on to a different foundation now. I tried one of the ones that I mentioned in one of the videos, and I'm on to the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation. I love it. Like, it's my favourite now. I loved the Too Faced one that I was using. That was literally my baby. But I thought, you know what? I need to use a different foundation. I think it's really good for your skin to use different foundations every so often. Like when you've used your bottle, try another one, because you're either going to find one that's better, or you know, it's going to give your face a break. I just prefer trying new ones, and I really needed to try one, and this, I just love it so much. It's a really good foundation, and it's actually a concealer as well. It's a bit fiddly, which you will see when I'm trying to put it on, but the coverage is completely worth it. Now, it comes with a wand, and I am shade Cream Rose. And literally, you just use, I'm naughty, I literally use like the first bit, and I use another dunk as well. The lady who put it on me in Clinique, she was like, you only need like one, all the foundation off the one brush, but then I always dip it for a little bit extra, because why not? And I just make sure that, put lines down my face, there we go, get it all on. Now, apparently it does actually work now, I know, but when I first had the consultation with the lady from Clinique, she was like, it's better if you get a better coverage if you use your fingers to rub it in. And I was like, I haven't used my fingers to rub in a foundation since I was really young, but it actually works. Now, what you have to do is you use a brush to basically move it all over the face, and then you use your fingers to rub it in, and it actually really works. You will see. Where is my brush? Now I'm going to use the Clinique foundation brush, and I'm going to get myself a mirror, and I'm literally just going to blend that all over the face, and just make sure I always put a little bit of foundation on my eyelids as well. Don't ask me why. Just get that all over, make sure it's blending down to the neck. Okay, and that's literally all I do, and then I rub it in with my fingers. Now, as you can see, it's crazy, but it actually works. So if I just get all of this over, all over my eyelids, make sure I'm going down to the neck. It's absolutely crazy how your fingers can do a better job than a bloody brush. You can see a little bit on my lips, but look at that, like, it's so lovely. Now, because it's a concealer as well, to conceal, I use the wand again and go over all my little spots and imperfections. I have got quite a few, because I did an exfoliating mask the other day, and it's made all the bad things pop out. I suppose it's a good thing, really, isn't it? Right, I think that's it. Now I'm just going to put a little bit on the redness of my nose, a little bit there. And what you have to do is use your finger and you pat the foundation on to the spots, imperfections, or whichever first. Okay, and then I use my old foundation brush, which I used to put my foundation in with, and I just literally just pat it on like that, and it literally gives a really good effect. Nothing is left out, everything gets blended in. I just love it. And there is bits I have to just go over, sorry, my little kiss curl are popping out. think that's it. Now I used to use a foundation and use 2 concealers on top of it. Sorry, my nose ring's popping in. But now I literally just use this foundation to cover and conceal, and then I use another concealer underneath my eyes, which is what I'm going to do now. And I'm going to use my trusty Lasting Perfection concealer from Collection, and I use Fair. I just literally just put that all underneath my eyes. I need to open. I have bought a new one of these, but basically trying to get my money's worth, get all the product out of it that I can, and that literally just goes underneath my eyes to brighten them up a little bit. And I always literally just put a little bit down my face just to lighten it up. And then I take the same brush that I just concealed with, and I literally just pat that, you can see, just round my eye. I find patting is a lot better than just doing like clean strokes, because with the strokes I feel like it puts a little bit of like almost like a pattern on your skin, when really you literally just want to just blend. Making sure my neck's all done. Okay, so that is it. Then I'm going to go in with my powder, and I'm going to go in with my fave, Emotional Brilliance from Lush. I love this powder so much. It's pink in the pot, and then it's translucent, and it gives you a glow, and it just puts all of that stuff together. God, I'm terrible, aren't I? It just packs it all in. Oh, I love this powder so much. It lasts absolutely ages as well. It's about £12, but it lasts ages. Now, I'm just gonna double check that I think my face is done. Yep, the face is done. Okay, now, what do I do first? Yeah, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of contour, and I'm gonna use. Where's my brush? Okay, I'm going to use my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer in light medium, and this is a matte bronzer. I don't really do a lot contour wise, but I literally just put my brush in. This is another Real Techniques one. I have no clue what the hell it's called, but I like it. I can't stop my cheeks in either, because I feel like my cheeks are too like round to even have some sort of face shape, but we'll try. I'll just do my whole. And then I just put that on my cheek, just checking that I'm not too bronzed. And then I literally just do a little bit on the head like that, and a little bit under my chin to try and give my face some sort of shape. Then I'm going to go in with one of my favourite blushes. This again is a Too Faced, and this is the Sparkling Bellini blusher, and it's beautiful. I tend to just use the top 2 shades just because they're very peachy and they're a lot lighter than the big pink one. I can use the pink, but it's sometimes a little bit too bright. And I'm just going to put that over the top of that bronzer, layering the face up. Okay, I just literally just use a little bit to pop it out, a little pop of colour. Then I'm going to use my new favourite highlighter, almost forgot the word then, palette. This is the Strobe of Genius palette from NYX, and I love it. So many beautiful, beautiful highlight shades. Oh, then I'm going to go in with, this really nice browny bronzy sort of highlight. And I'm just going to put that on top of the blush, go up the side of my eye a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to put a little bit on my nose and a little bit on my cupid's bow. Okay, and then that is the face done. Definitely done. I'm just going to pre-double check otherwise because I'm blind. Okay, and then we're going to start with the eyes. Now I'm firstly just going to go over my eyebrows because I don't actually use anything on my eyebrows at the moment at all. So I'm just going to brush over them just with one of my Anastasia. I've got a brow wiz, but I'm not a huge fan of the pencil on it, so I literally just go over with the brush and just fluff them up a little bit. But everyone's like, oh my god, she doesn't do her eyebrows. I do have eyebrow products, but sometimes I just prefer to just have natural. I'm just on ginger, so it's hard to find brow products that match this. But you know what I mean? I'm not brunette, I'm not blonde. It's not easy, so I just tend to just have my own natural eyebrows going, which is all good. Not a problem with that. Now we're going to go on to the actual eyes. Now I am using a palette that came out last year. I was obsessed with it last year, and then a few more products came out. Obviously we've just had the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette come out, which is absolutely insane. But then one day I used it again and I was like, oh my god, I forgot how wonderful this was, and I've been non-stop using this palette since I tried it, because I literally left it in the dark and I got really upset over it. But it is the Too Faced Peanut Butter palette. I love this. If nobody has ever seen it before, you need to. And if you love peanut butter, it actually smells like peanut butter as well, which makes it even better. I love it. It's the peanut butter and jelly palette, but I'm just like peanut butter. And the shades in it are absolutely fantastic. I apologise about it looking a bit messy, but I have been overusing it. And the shades are just absolutely insane. There is like a little blush shade, there's a sort of bronzer shade as well, and there's a sort of highlight shade, but obviously they can be used as eyeshadows, they can be used on the face, like whichever. But I'm literally just going to concentrate on these three colours today: peanut butter, peanut brittle and nuts about you. That is the little group that I'm using for this autumnal look. And I'm absolutely obsessed with oranges, and they go really well with my hair as well. So I've just been obsessed with this little trio. Now I'm going to take a nice fluffy brush. I'm going to take one of my Spectrum brushes, and this is the B06. And these are really amazing eyeshadow brushes, and they're really, really soft. Sorry, I've got a ginger hair that's making its way into my mouth. Is it gone? Yeah, I think it has. Sorry, it'll probably come back. I'm going to take peanut butter, which is like the light orangey brown shade. Okay, and I'm literally just going to start and pop it all over the lid. I'm going to try and keep it away. I'm not going to try and cover the lid at all. I'm just going to try and just blend it into my crease and just get that base colour going. It's quite like dark for a base colour really, but it really does go with the other colours, because the other colours are a lot darker than it. So with this sort of eyeshadow look, using a darker transition shade is okay. Okay, I'm just going to keep blending that into the crease. I've been wearing my eyeshadow like really, really high lately, so it literally doesn't matter if I just keep going up and up towards the brow. I just think it all looks really good when it's all done together. It's literally amazing. You can keep adding to it as well, which is crazy. Like, you can just literally keep building it and building it, and it'll still look really good. You won't look like a clown. Anyway, an orange or summer clown. Make sure that it just blends all together to the eye. I always have this like fear that I always put too much eyeshadow on one, so I have to keep going over and checking. Okay, so that is the transition shade done, and as you can see it's quite bright, but it's beautiful. Then I'm going to go into the second shade, which is called Nuts About You. I absolutely love it, and then I'm literally just going to blend that on top of peanut butter. I almost forgot the name of that bit. What I like about this palette is, I mean, I love other like bigger palettes, but I just love that it's small and there's not really many shades in it, which you don't get, because I can look at palettes sometimes and think, what bloody look do I create, because there's so much choice. But I love in this one that there's not like a huge amount of choice. Just going to keep blending that over and over. Doesn't even matter. I'm blending it way out of the eye area. I just love this look lately. Just to make sure that eye's got enough on it. Now I'm just going to take a fluffy blending brush, which is a Sephora tapered crease brush. Now the Sephora brushes are literally my favourite brushes ever, and they're such good value for money. But I'm just going to use this to make sure everything's blended. I mean, it's got no product on it, I'm literally just going to use it to pop in and out of my crease. And just make sure that the two colours are super blended in before I go in with the third shade. Oh god, I love these colours so much. Super pop, like so much colour. Right, now I'm going to go in with another brush. Now I'm just going to take, this is just a Topshop eye brush, like it's just a flat brush. And I'm just going to go in with that first shade, Peanut Butter. And I'm just literally gonna fill in the lower lash line. So it's literally just got that one colour on it. I don't want to use any of the brighter colours on it because I just want to use that simple colour on the lash line just to blend all the colours together. I used to use a lot of like black eyeliner. I used to wear black eyeliner so much, but now I literally just find it nicer using just the one colour on the lower lash line. I really enjoy it. Sorry if it keeps getting super bright and then super dark. The sun keeps coming in and out of the window, so I apologise about that. Okay, then I'm going to take the same brush and then I'm going to use a little bit of MAC Fix Plus on it to just dampen it. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the third shade, Peanut Brittle. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. And I'm literally just going to pat that all over my lid. So I left most of the lid. I did cover it a little bit, but I didn't try and cover it too much because I wanted this colour to totally go over it. But I'm literally just going to pat that colour down, and it's super shiny and super beautiful, and I just love it so much. Oh, it's golden, it's beautiful. I'm just going to pull that down there a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to do the same to the other lid. I'm literally just going to pat it on. Make sure it's literally just on the lid. Put in a bit of like dampening the brush a little bit. I always use MAC Fix Plus, but it literally helps the colour so much. If you want like a denser colour, literally that's the best way to do it. And I'm absolutely obsessed. It's like so golden, so beautiful. I'm hoping you can see that, but that is literally so freaking pretty. Now I'm just going to go over that with that same Sephora brush again and just literally just go over the crease and blend that in. Make sure I'm happy with both of those eyes because, as I said before, I totally think that I am putting too much on one and not enough on the other. I'm just going to take the brush that I've just used. I know it's got a bit of glitter on it, but just make sure that it's connecting to my lower lash line. I'm so funny. Okay, that is brilliant. Those are the eyes done, eyeshadow anyway. Then I'm going to go in with some mascara. Now, I'm obsessed with this mascara. I never actually used it before when there was a massive hype on it. And then my mum bought it me from the airplane when she went away. And I absolutely love it. It's the Benefit They're Real mascara. I really like the wand. I really like the product. And I just think it gets every lash. I really like it. So I'm just going to pop that all over. Pray that I don't get any bloody on my eye. That's what I always do. I end up sticking the wand in my eye and end up blinding myself for 5 seconds. Oh, I nearly did it then. See? Got a little bit underneath. I don't know whether anyone else does that. Not professional at all. Don't know whether anyone's the same as me, but I love watching people put the makeup on. I think it's really therapeutic. You're probably all watching me now thinking, well, I'm not enjoying watching you put makeup on. Maybe that's just me. I've got a tickly throat. Excuse me. sure I've done every eyelash. I always try and use like different mascaras as well. Because I think if you always like you always have that one that you love, but I think if you stick to them all the time, I just don't think you get to use any different ones, so you don't get to find any more favourites. So I'm glad that my mum got me that one. Oh, key calls. I almost forgot. We need our lips doing, don't we? We need our lippies. I'm going to put a little bit of MAC lip conditioner on though first, because I don't know whether it's just me that my lip always got super dry, and this stuff really, really helps. Perfect. And then I'm going to go in with one of my favourite lipsticks at the moment. This is the Rimmel. Is it Rimmel? I think so. Why am I forgetting this now? Yeah, I think it's Rimmel. The 750 Look Who's Talking lippy, and it's a little bit red and a little bit brown, and it's like two different, but it really goes really well with this eye look. So I'm not going to lip line, I'm literally just going to pop this straight on and try not get any on my face like I've just done. So simple, like usually I'm on about bloody 3 different palettes, but just using one eyeshadow palette for a change is really cool. It's friggin' easy. I haven't got any more teeth. Okay, so this is the finished look. I hope you have enjoyed watching me create this. It's something different. I've never actually done a makeup look before. So I was quite excited to do it, and I'm glad that I have, because I might do some more now. But I hope you've enjoyed it, and there's going to be more videos coming. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thank you. Bye-bye.